y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I am going to be tackling my disgusting mom car. I think it's been close to a year now that my car has been detailed, so it's pretty crusty. I'm going to take everything out of my car today, give it a complete transformation. We're going to be deep cleaning, organizing, all of that. And I really wanted to do this before summertime hits, because once summer hits in Georgia, it gets so hot to the point you can't even bear to step outside. So I really wanted to go ahead and take care of this while we have nice weather. The high today is 80. It's currently 68. So it's beautiful outside today. I'm also going to be adding some functionality to my car. I ordered some stuff from Amazon that I'm really excited about, so I'll share all of that with you guys later on. But we are going to be taking everything out, shampoo and seats. I got some slime so I can get in all these little tiny cracks and crevices. We do have plans to go to the fair tonight, so I'm going to try to work as quickly as I can. Gotten Alani to give me some energy. This always takes so much out of me, and I always dread it, but at the same time it's something that I really appreciate once it's done. Once I have the inside done, we will be hitting up the car wash to get the outside. So anytime I clean my car, I like to make a little caddy of all the supplies that I need, just so I don't have to keep running in the house for this or that. So this is everything I'm going to be using. I've got a couple of microfiber cloths, some Mother's Protectant. This stuff makes my car smell so good. Some Method all-purpose cleaner. I'll be using that to wipe everything down. Sprayway glass cleaner for my windows. This little duster. I'll be going over my dash first with this before I wipe it down, just to get all the dust off and I'm not smearing dust around. We got some of this slime. I found this on Amazon. This is good for all those little cracks and crevices. That I have this detail brush. So we're gonna get started by taking everything out of my car. I really want to take Ray's car seat out, clean that good. I need to put her cup holders back in, but I'll be completely taking this thing apart. I'm gonna wash it in the washing machine and we'll get all that put back together. But also what I like to do when I'm cleaning my car is I like to bring a laundry basket out here with me just to throw everything in, and then I can sort through it once I get it inside. Y'all, the pollen on my car is so bad, and spring hasn't even officially gotten here yet. So future Kelly here recording this voiceover. I made myself so sick cleaning this car because of all the pollen and everything. My allergies have been kicking butt the last 3 or 4 days now. So anyways, that's why I'm talking like I am. But I wanted to get started with Ray's car seat first, just because that does need to run through the washing machine and the dryer. So by the time I'm finished with the car, it'll be ready to put back together. I also get Kane's booster later. I forgot that I stuck it in my trunk the other day, so it was out of sight, out of mind. But I am going to take the cover off of his booster later and wash that, so that way the car seats will be freshened up and I'm not putting dirty car seats on top of my fresh, clean, shampooed seats. Before I got started, I wanted to show y'all some quick before clips of what state my car is currently in. It's very dusty and crusty. We've had so much going on that my car honestly just has not been priority for me. But when I get done with it today, it's going to be looking brand new and fresh again. If you need to reset your car, I hope that this video will give you the motivation to push through and get it done, because it felt so nice when I was done today. Really wanted to get this done before summer, not only because of the heat, but I also really just want my car to be clean for the summer so that when we do go to the water park or the beach or whatever we decide to do this summer, we're not riding around in a filthy car and we can actually enjoy it, if that makes any sense. So I really wanted to do a full-on reset today. My back seat was the worst of it because that's where my kids sit, obviously. The seats are so dirty. You guys will get to see when I shampoo it in a bit. There was pure black coming out of them. I don't even know. Now, I do allow my kids to eat in the car because that's what works for us sometimes. Sometimes that's our only option if we're out. So I do allow them to eat and have snacks, and they have spilt drinks in the seats before, so I'm sure that's part of it.
Wonder if you're sleeping in now. Picturing you doing that bed, it's stuck in my head. Did it break you like it broke me? How did then we give it all up? We give it up in the end. I wanna know, is it true love? And I know we were lost, and I know that we fell hard. But I don't know, feel the same now. Still thinking about how this time it could be different. I wanna let you go, but I'm counting the days till I see ya. Still wanna take you home, and I'm biting my lip till I get you close. Just let me know.
So now that everything is out of my car and I have a clean slate to work with, I'm going to go ahead and remove the car mats and get started vacuuming. Now, my vacuum is really not made for this type of vacuuming. I honestly needed some stronger suction with how bad my carpet was. It did a pretty decent job on the seats, but there's still a lot of dirt in the carpet. Got the top layer and that was about it. But I'm just working with what I have. So I was gonna swing by the vacuums at the car wash later, because at the car wash you can use the vacuums for free if you buy a car wash. So I was gonna do that, but by the time I finished with all this deep cleaning, I was so give out that I just didn't even worry about it. So the next time I go to the car wash, I'm definitely gonna hit up the vacuums. And also the mats that I have are carpet, and they've got so many stains on them that I've been thinking about just switching to rubber mats. I feel like those would be easier to keep clean, but I don't know. I just haven't pulled the trigger and done it yet.
Put all your stuff away and check out for the day. There's no time to waste when it's 100 degrees. Burns under my feet. Won't you have a drink with me? We head into town, see what it's about. Barely need a shirt, though the sun has almost set. Make the most of it. I know we will dance and sing. There's a heat wave rolling in. There's a heat wave, yeah. There's a party in the streets and the city's on fire.
So y'all let me know in the comments what you call this compartment on your dash. I've always called it a glove compartment. That's what I grew up calling it, but I'm curious to know what everyone else calls it. But mine has been slap full for I can't tell you how long of just junk. There's random papers, expired insurance cards. I had like 5 or 6 years of expired insurance cards, junk mail, you name it. Couldn't even open it without stuff flying out at me, and honestly I was sick of it, so I got that completely cleaned out, and what I have in there now is very minimal. So I'm just taking my little duster wand, dusting off the dash, the steering wheel area, and then I'm gonna take my Method All Purpose just to wipe everything down and get it all nice and clean, and then I'll take the Mother's Protectant and go over it one more time just to give it a shine. And it also makes your car smell really good. I found that Mother's Protectant at Ross years ago, and I've loved it ever since. I also think you can get it on Amazon, but that bottle has lasted me forever. So if I can find it on Amazon, I'll link it for you guys, but it makes your car smell so good. It has a little fruity smell to it. This slime, I honestly wanted to just sit there and play with it because it's so much fun and it makes cleaning your car fun. I actually thought about giving it to the kids and letting them go around and clean out all the little pockets of the car. But when I started using it, I really was enjoying the process. So you just roll it around, push it in those little pockets and down into the hard to reach places, and it gets all of those little crumbs that the vacuum misses, everything. Such a beautiful day today. The kids were outside playing while I was cleaning out the car. They were riding their bikes and just enjoying the beautiful weather. And even though my allergies were kicking butt, I still enjoyed being outside. It was such a perfect day. I wanted to ask y'all, if you suffer from seasonal allergies, what do you take for your allergies? For me, Zyrtec worked for the longest time. That would be the only thing that worked for me. And then all of a sudden, it just hasn't been working for me anymore. So I recently switched to Allegra. So y'all let me know in the comments down below what works for you. Right now, I'm going around cleaning my interior really well, getting all those dirty shoe prints off the back of the seats, wiping down the doors. And y'all, my middle console doesn't latch. That's why it's just up like that. It used to drive me insane, but over time I've gotten used to it. So I think I'm gonna have to buy a whole new latch for it because it just doesn't stay shut. I've also tried Velcro and it melted in the summer heat. So anyways, that's why my middle console is like that. So now I'm just going around and wiping everything down one more time with the Mother spray I was telling you guys about. It's a protective spray that you can put on the interior of your car. And technically you should do this about once a month, but I don't do that. I just do it whenever I clean my car, but I love how that stuff smells. Like I said, I will leave it linked down below. It also shines everything up and just makes it look new again. So again, I really love that stuff. But we're going to start shampooing seats. So I got a new shampooer recently. It's a portable one. I will link it down below. I believe it's called I think it's by Bissell. It's a little green machine, but I will leave it linked down below. So I actually went over these back seats a total of 4 times because they were so bad. It's like the stuff just kept coming out of them and I just couldn't stop until I got them clean. So whoever had my car before me, I think they smoked because there's like brown stuff. It looks like what would be nicotine coming out of the seats. It's like a rusty brown color. I'm not really sure, but there's also some burn spots in the seats where it looks like somebody dropped cigarette ashes on the driver's seat. And there's also a spot here on the back seat, I believe. But yeah, I think whoever had the car smoked, and that's what the brown residue is. Now, the black is probably just from my kids spilling drinks. That brown stuff was coming out of all of my car seats, not just the back. And they always have, every time I shampoo my car seats, that brown substance comes out, and I can't figure it out other than it's nicotine from where the person who had this car before was smoking. I'm not really sure. If you know, let me know in the comments down below.
Windows down, think I'm going crazy, looking for a sign. You and me should stop, settle down, go our separate ways and never turn around. What can I do? Can play by your rules. I break when I bend over backwards for you. If there's a way to get you to change, I won't be around anymore anyway. Merry go round, round with ya. In and out, then up and down, down, down. It's getting old, going around, round with ya. Think I need some solid ground. Merry go.
Let's go. Let's not. Let's go. That's hot. Let's go. Let's not. Let's go.
All I think about and all I know, you were made for me and I was made for you. Tell me how we stop this merry-go. Can we break the cycle, maybe see it through? What can I do when it's all new? Swear I'm learning as I go. I'll take the blame, fix my mistakes, but what if I change? Would you stay through the pain while I grow? Merry go round, round with ya. In and out, then up and down, down, down. It's getting old, going around, round with ya. Think I need some solid ground. Merry go.
Let's go. Let's not. Let's go. That's hot.
Let's go. Let's not.
Let's go.
Ooh.
That's hot.
This looked like straight up chocolate milk, but it was so satisfying having that out of my car. So the next thing I'm gonna do is just do a brief little clean on my trunk. I always forget about my trunk, and then I'm like, crap, I have to clean the trunk too. So I am just gonna take everything out and do a quick vacuum, and then I'm just gonna put back in there what I want in there. Some of the stuff didn't belong, like one of the kids' chairs. I had some shoes back there, just stuff like that that doesn't really belong. Although I did think about keeping the shoes in the back, because I have been known to leave the house with my house slippers on, so it would be nice to have a pair of slides in the trunk for times like that, so I may put those back in there. But the only things that I really keep in my trunk are, I have some fluids, power steering fluid, because I had a power steering problem at one time, but that's been fixed, so I probably don't need to keep that in my car anymore. I keep jumper cables, and I also went ahead and put Ray's stroller in the trunk because we are planning on going to the zoo pretty soon. I want to do that probably in April before it gets too hot. So I got my trunk all clean. We're going to go ahead and start putting my car back together. There was a few things that I had ordered off of Amazon that I wanted to get put out just to add to my car's functionality. So once I get my car like I want it, I will do a little car tour with you guys. Alright guys, so my car is all clean. It smells so good. I figured we would do a little car tour, so we will go ahead and start in the front of my car. So this little cushion I think I got it from the bin store, the Amazon bin store. It's just a cushion you can sit on. It's like memory foam cushion. It just makes my seat a little bit comfier. Here in my door, I've got some air freshener and my umbrella. This I thought was super cute. I found it on Amazon. It's got my initial on it. The little beads up here you can put essential oils on, and it'll make your car smell good. I got that off Amazon. They have all different initials, so I will link that down below for y'all. This I like to use if I'm driving and I need my GPS, or if the kids want to watch a movie. My car is older. I don't have any kind of thing in my car for them to watch movies on, so sometimes I'll pop my phone up here and they can watch a movie. And it does rotate. You can turn it like that, or I'll just keep it that way. It's easier for the kids to see. This little thing here I'm pretty excited about. It is a little bulky. So it's got little retractable cords. It's got the lightning cord and then the USB-C cord. A couple of different ports there you can plug stuff in. I really like this so I don't have cords laying all over my car. This down here is my little Bluetooth adapter, so I'll use this if I want to play music over my car speakers, or if the kids want to watch a movie. I'll plug this in and it will play the music or the movie over my car speakers, because like I said, my car is older, so I don't have a built-in Bluetooth, so I really like that little device. I've got some hand sanitizer. This is cucumber melon, super nostalgic scent for me. This little butterfly clip air freshener is from Bath and Body Works. Something else new that I added is this tissue dispenser. It just clips onto your visor, and I figured this would be so much easier to grab tissues for the kids. It's really hard when I'm driving and somebody needs a tissue to go dig in here in the compartment. Normally that's where I would keep extra napkins and tissues and stuff like that, but this way I can just reach over and grab one down. So my sunglasses are clipped here on the visor. Put my little duster over there so I could dust my dash as needed. This compartment I completely cleaned out. It was slap full of junk, so much junk. I threw away 95% of it. So all I have left in here now is this little booklet. It's got my insurance cards in it. I've got some extra straws, forks, and a couple of plastic bags. So that's all that's in there. Here my middle console. So this still does not latch. I've tried everything, you guys, to get it to latch, but I think I'm gonna have to end up replacing this piece so that I can get it to shut. But anyway, so here on top I've got my self-defense keychain. I ordered this off of TikTok years ago, and thankfully I've never had to use it, but I do like to keep it in my car in case I ever do. So this thing will break your window. This is a little self-defense kitty cat, and then it's got some lip gloss and stuff that I never use. It's also got some pepper spray. So in this pouch I've got sunglasses, and then there's a little first aid kit. This pouch has feminine products inside if I should ever need them, and then some Bath and Body Works air freshener refills. And then this first aid kit I picked up from Walmart. It's got the Neosporin band-aids, everything you need, gauze, even some Tylenol, so I can link that down below for y'all. My keychain I like to keep right there if I should ever need it. Thankfully I've never needed it, but you never know. And then I also added some cute little coasters. I thought these were so pretty, but these will soak up like condensation from your drinks and stuff, so got those in there. And onto the back seat. So something my car does not have is drink holders in the back seat. There's nothing, nowhere for the kids to set drinks. Normally they would set them here in the door, but I can't tell y'all how many times they have spilt. So I found these on Amazon. They just hook onto the back of your seat. They've got cup holders on each side. It's also got a little storage compartment there in the center. So I got one for this seat and that one, so each of the boys would have their own cup holders. And then I also got Ray's car seat all cleaned and put back together. We are missing a cup holder. I think it's in the house. I'll have to hunt that down later. But yeah, her seat looks so much better. And then I also added a little trash can back here, so that way they have somewhere to put their trash and not just throw it in the floor. And then on this side of the car I have Kane's booster. I also took the cover off and washed it and put it back, and then he likes to use that neck pillow a lot, so I've got that there. And then I also have some sunshades. I got these off of Amazon, but I have these on both of my back windows. So lastly, I'm just gonna run through the car wash and get all of this pollen off of my car. It felt so good having my car clean again, so let that be your motivation to get out there and tackle your mom car you won't regret it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I will have everything linked down below in the description box. Remember to leave a butterfly emoji, and I'll see you in the next one.